Hello, my name is Nick Davis with Team Davis Remax Premier Group. I live and work here in the Tampa Bay area. And what I'd like to talk to you today about is the top 5 questions that you should ask a realtor before you sign any type of contract. If you've decided to sell your home here in the Tampa Bay area, chances are you're going to have a lot of questions, as you should, since selling your home is probably going to be one of the most significant financial things you do in your life. You should have somebody that you know and can trust can get the job done for you. We've been in the real estate business since 2005, and we've had our share of questions from sellers. And so what we've done is we've put together the top 5 things that we've been asked. And if you're going to use somebody else, which would be a mistake, these would be the questions you should ask them. Number one, how does the market look right now? And chances are they should be able to answer this question really, really quick because that would mean they are familiar with the area you live in. Getting a realtor from Miami to help you sell your house in Wesley Chapel would be a big mistake. Yes, the process of figuring out what the value is similar anywhere because you're going to look at the active, pending, and sold homes in an area, but not having the knowledge and the experience of working in specific areas could be detrimental to you as a home seller. One of the things that an agent that is familiar with your market will be able to tell you right off the bat is what's the average days on market? What's the median sales price? What's the median square footage? Because all these things are going to play a factor in what the value of your home is. Number two, can I use websites to determine the value of my home? And the answer is yes, but it's not going to be accurate. If you check some of these consumer websites, what you need to do is go down to the bottom and look down under the fine print because a lot of them are going to tell you that their estimates can be anywhere from 10 to 40% off because they just do a general search. They put all the houses in, whether it's a 800 square foot house or a 10,000 square foot house, they put them all into this pot, stir it around, and give out an average. Whereas when we do our market analysis of your home, we're going to dial it in. We're going to stay in your neighborhood. We're going to be able to determine, based on the size of your home, what the comparable homes have been selling for. When you're selling your home, you can't afford to be off on the price because if you miss that price, especially in today's market with the way the interest rate is, your house is going to be sitting on the market for a while. And a home that sits on the market for a while is going to lose consumer interest really, really quick. Number three, should I price my home high so that I have wiggle room to negotiate? Hear this one all the time. And the answer is no. Be firm on your price because you've priced it where it needs to be. And this thing about, oh, well, buyers will come in and they'll always deduct, that's not true. We just listed a townhome. Well, actually, it closed about a week and a half ago, and we listed it, and 4 days later, we had a full price offer on it. And it had been on the market for about 65 days before that, overpriced. And when the owner contacted me and said, Nick, I need you to sell our place, I said, okay, I'm not going to list it where you listed it. So if you're looking for someone just to list it at the same price because you're overpriced, we need to drop the price $20,000 based on the sales. And again, it sold in 4 days and closed like 24, 25 days later. So don't worry about wiggle room. Price it where it needs to be. Number four, do you work full-time or part-time? Here in Tampa, we've had an influx of realtors when the market became really, really hot. And it was the same way back in '05, '06, and then in '08, '09. All those realtors went back to working other jobs. So whenever there's a big shift in the market, a lot of people will jump into real estate because they think it's a get rich quick scheme. I can just sell $1 million houses and not work. But I always tell people when they ask me this question, I say, no, I'm not full time. Nope, I'm not part time. We are all the time. We do this 365 days a year, not 24 hours a day because we have to sleep, but we do it from the time we get up to the time we go to bed. And either Cindy or I are always available to help you, to answer any questions. We do this 7 days a week. Number 5, what type of commission do you charge? That is a very interesting question because some agents will tell you, oh, well, what do you want to pay? I charge 3% to the seller, but we pay out 3% to the buyer's side, so it's a total of 6%. However they do it, it's the same number. So I don't want to give you a definitive number, but I will tell you this: advertising and marketing a home costs money. And so if you have an agent that's going to discount their compensation right off the bat, how hard are they going to fight for you when it comes time to start negotiating on your behalf? Because I would tell you that an agent who discounts their compensation is not going to be doing all the things that we do. We do professional photos, we do professional video, we do real videos. Those are the vertical ones. We market your house. We use Showing Time, which is a showing service that logs every realtor in and out of your house for your protection and your safety. We follow up with everybody that shows your home. I mean, the list just goes on, and those types of services cost money. So if they're able to discount their compensation, what aren't they doing for you? If I sat down with you and said, okay, Mr. Seller, your home is worth 400,000, and you interviewed another realtor, and that realtor comes in and says, oh, I can list your house for 450 and I'll charge you, 1% less commission. Well, at the end of the day, you're going to make less because one, I'm never that far off on my numbers. One thing is that I look at homes very objectively and look at them based on the comparable sales of comparable homes. A lot of other realtors out there will just list it where you want them to list it. And 6 months, a year ago, that might have been true. You might have got that price. But today, the market's changed and it's always changing. So we got to price your house right. And, saving on compensation doesn't always save you money. It could cost you more money because your house sits on the market longer, it becomes stale. So these are the 5 questions that you should ask any realtor before signing that listing contract. And I'm going to give you a bonus one. Is there a cancellation fee? And what is the duration of the listing agreement? We have a $0 cancellation fee in our listing agreements because at the end of the day, if you're not happy with our services, then we want to be able to shake hands and part as friends. So we have a $0 cancellation fee. All it would be is an email, phone call, and we would cancel the listing. Our normal listing agreements are anywhere from 6 months to a year. It's pretty standard, but it's not written in stone. Hopefully you found this information helpful. So if there's any question or topic you'd like an answer to, go ahead and leave us a comment down in the comment section below, and we'll make a specific video for you and answer your question or cover that topic. And if you need some help selling your home or purchasing a home here in the Tampa Bay area, give us a call, 813-300-7116. Talk to you soon.